start recording. Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are simply going to look at finding the midpoint under coordinate geometry. So finding the midpoint when we are given two coordinates on the x or y plane, we use the formula which is x1 plus x2 over 2 comma y1 plus y2 over 2. Okay, so we should bear in mind that when we are looking for a midpoint, okay, when we are given 2 points on the x or y plane, we use this simple formula that I've written down. Okay, so given 2 points, maybe for instance, for example 3,4 and 5,2. Okay, so notice here we are going to label these coordinates. We'll label this one as x1, this one as y1, this number as x2, this one as y2. Okay, so having done that, it is easy for us now to substitute these numbers into the formula. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll simply write down the formula again. x1 plus x2 over 2 comma y1 plus y2 over 2. Having written down the midpoint formula, we can even write here MD, midpoint, or MP, which is equal to x1. You just simply get what you're seeing here, which is 3. Then x2 is 5 over 2. y1 is 4. y2 is 2 over 2. Therefore, you can see now it's easy. Even a grade 1 can add. 3 plus 5 is 8. Okay, over 2, comma 4 plus 2 is 6 over 2. Then here we simply simplify further and divide the 2 into the 8, which gives us 4. And then the 2 in the 6 gives us 3. So there we have it. So this is our midpoint. So if we are given 2 coordinates on the x or y plane, it is possible for us to find the midpoint given those 2 points. Okay, as seen from this example. I'll give another example before I give an exercise. Okay, 2. Another example, we have -2 comma -1 and 4 comma -4. So using the same procedure that we used in the first instance, we are going to again write the formula. Okay, we'll write the formula x1 plus x2 over 2 comma y1 plus y2 over 2. So having done that, we are set. Okay, so we are just simply going to mark these coordinates. For the first one, we know that this one is the first x, so it will be x1. This one is the first y, so it will be y1. This one is the second x, so it will be marked as x2. And this one is the second y, it will be marked as y2. Then we go to our formula here and substitute. Okay, we're going to have -2 plus 4 over 2 comma y1, which is -1, plus y2, which is what? -4 over 2. Okay, having done that, we are now going to add. Okay, when we are adding numbers with the different signs, we subtract. Okay, after subtracting, we get the sign of the bigger number. Okay, so when we subtract 2 from 4, we get 2. The sign of the big number here is positive, so it's not going to change. It's going to be positive 2 over 2 comma. The same applies with this one. This one has got three signs actually: negative, positive, and another negative. So what we do first, we multiply these two negatives using the laws of integers, okay? We multiply these two, positive and negative, we are going to get negative. And then we'll discover that later on we have got the same what? Signs, which will be negative here and another negative, okay? For the sake of the viewers, let me just show it. Negative 1 minus 4 over 2, okay? This negative comes when we multiply this sign and that sign, okay? Okay, so we have 2 over 2, which gives us 1. Then this one will give us same signs, we add and get the sign with a big number still. Okay, so we're going to have negative 5 over 2. So this is our midpoint. Okay, so basically for today, I don't want to go deep into the lesson because for the sake of others who are a bit slow in catching up, I just want you to understand that when you are given two coordinates on the x or y plane, it is possible for you to get the midpoint using this formula that has been written down for you. Okay, so for today, I think we're going to end here so that I don't give you too much work to think about. I'm just going to leave you with a few questions to take home with you as you contemplate upon what I've just taught you. Remember, when we meet in the next class, if you have a question on this lesson, you can ask, and I'll be there to help and assist you where there is need. Okay, so for today, our exercise, I'm going to write the exercise. So find the midpoint of the following. A 0,4 and 3, -2. B 4, -2 and -6,9. So for today, I'm just going to give you just two questions to ponder upon as you go through the example that I've written, as you see, as you are seeing on the screen, and then you are going to do this work and see if you are able to find the midpoint when you are given two coordinates on the x or y plane. For today, this was our simple lesson, which is coordinate geometry. Thank you and have a blessed day. We'll meet in the next class.
Yeah. Got it.